Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Canes will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Syracuse's offense will come out first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around.
There he goes. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Looking to throw, it's back. Quick strike complete.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he crushes it right through the uprights. It's good from 59.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Coming out with it, it's James. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That's reeled in. It's Nixon. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass on second down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Gill. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Orange will have to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field. It's back. Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Hurricanes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, K.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Gill. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Leaves it with the back. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Runs through a tackle. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Leaves it with the running back. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Find some fresh air. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Beck. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Creates a little space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels.
Well, had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Canes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Beck. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here. There he goes! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Plays like that, a common sight for Syracuse fans a year ago as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing. The Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century. Without McCord, what's the expectation now, David?
I mean, it was crazy, first of all, what Fran Brown did. Like, to take Syracuse and to make them believe, and then the high-flying offense, but now completely retooling, reloading, like, all the pass catchers at the quarterback spot. So interested.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line,
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
this defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Beck. Caught behind the line, it's Fletcher. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. He'll keep it himself. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Pass interference.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Push down for the tackle. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. It'll be a draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Pocket breaking down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Beck. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough, physical. Oh, he's got some space. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Off the play fake. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. On the way in, you betcha, a 59-yard field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Willis. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. No huddle here for the offense. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Ross Simmons. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Cook. Got room at the 35. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Daniels. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. They'll immediately call timeout. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got it in the middle. It's Lyle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. The returner will field it and try to do some business. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Lyle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions in the game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. With the catch, it's Cook. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. That's caught. It's Nixon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Orange will have to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. To the air. It's back. Snags it over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll keep it on the ground. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lyle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A strike downfield. And he'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. He'll do it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Lyle.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The RPO, it's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. To the air, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Canes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's James. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Beck. Rushes on him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Lining up to convert third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it's good from 58 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by just one over Wake Forest. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. On the run, fires downfield. On target over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Cuse. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Beck. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Daniels. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking to throw, it's back. It's complete to the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Now the play fake. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Miami! And the stomping has commenced. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires to the middle. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Split backs here. A handoff, keep working on that clock.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Snagged in the middle. It's Bowman.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Right back to the well. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's back. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.